Both professional climbers and simply mountain lovers know perfectly well that these very mountains do not forgive people for mistakes. You should move here very carefully, watching carefully where you are standing, what you grab with your hands. The slightest misstep can cost your life. But with mountain rams and goats, the situation is exactly the opposite. If you look at them, you get the impression that they have not heard anything about gravity and the laws of physics, and they are not worried about it. Sheer cliffs for them are like a flat surface for us. The network has already become a famous photo, where animals calmly walk along the Hoover Dam. The height here is 200 meters. They do this not just for the sake of a walk, but in order to lick salt, which is too little in their usual diet, food of plant origin. So they replenish the deficiency of sodium chloride in such an unusual way. Their relatives from Africa behave in a similar way. Of course, there are not so many rocks in this region, but how can this stop the animals? They climb trees in whole herds. The purpose of this promenade is to enjoy delicious and tender greens. Why don't they fall, since such actions are inaccessible to a person and it is extremely difficult to repeat them even with special equipment and skills, and some are even impossible? He does not understand why the laws of physics do not apply to artiodactyls. In fact, they act, only they have learned to use them for their own purposes. And the thing is that these climbing animals have everything you need and, first of all, cloven hooves. A strong keratin frame covers the legs only from the outside, protecting them from all kinds of damage. Inside this shell are pads, rough and very soft. When an animal's leg touches any surface, the feet take its shape. The effect of gluing is obtained. Plus, pumped-up muscles and an amazing sense of balance. In the case when the artiodactyl realizes that it cannot resist, it jumps to the next ledge, stopping only when it does not feel a solid and reliable point of support under its feet. It is unrealistic to repeat these steps. The hands and feet of a person are simply not adapted to this. Of course, modern equipment of climbers helps in some cases to deceive nature. But the distance that a climber will cover in an hour, a ram or a goat will cover in a couple of minutes. And that's it.